Okay, what's up, YouTube? So today, um, I wanted to just jump on this live to talk about a story I um, read about Sunday, and this has to. His name is Darius Miles, I believe, and he's a college basketball player, and he was charged with unaliving a young lady. So uh, I wanted to just jump on the. Oh, there you go. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. So um, I wanted to just talk about this story for a little bit and read an article that I found. So um, I'm going to share my screen here. 1 second. Okay. And this article kind of gives more information about this young man that I never heard of him, but I don't follow like sports, so I had to do a little research to find out about this young man. Okay, so why is it not letting me? Hmm, well, why is it not letting me share? Yeah, so I am still trying to learn how to work this whole YouTube thing. So um mm, I don't know why it's not. It was just letting me share it. Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. I told myself that I'm gonna do better in my last life. Okay. Let's see. Share. There it goes. Okay. I think it's just my laptop. Like I'm gonna get a new laptop. Anyway, so it's coming up now. All right, there it goes. Okay, so this is from the New York Post. And like I said, I had to search who he was going to follow basketball or any sport actually. So yeah. Anyway, so a controversy of Alabama players allegedly a car unaliving a 20 and so I'll play the little clip where you can hear Miss screaming as she's running away from the shooting. The footage captured two cars driving down the street before the sound of at least 10 shots being fired rang out. So allegedly, either Darius or the other person that was arrested shot 10 times at a car at in the public where other people are running for their life. So at least 10 people, I'm sorry, at least 10 shots. They shot 10 times in the streets with other people around. Unbelievable. Reviewing surveillance footage, they identified college hoopster Miles, who is 21, and Michael Lynn Davis, which is 20, as suspects in the shooting. And what I don't understand is why do people um, commit these type of crimes when they know like all these ring cameras, everyone has Wi-Fi, everyone has a ring camera. I don't get how people still want to do crimes, shootings, or whatever in the public when it's so many cameras. Everyone have a camera, even on their cars. So that's crazy to me, and they so young. So it's showing the allegedly suspects shooting right here in this picture. Like to me, it's kind of clear as day. Like, dude, there's nothing. It's apartments and houses all around. Yeah, it's like so many cars. Is this a residential area? Look like. Look at all these apartment complexes. And they're shooting 10 times. Mouse and David were arrested in the Tuscaloosa campus known as the Strip, according to the police captain Jack Kennedy said. Here it is again. So now they're running. So this picture here is a Ring doorbell camera capturing the moment two women ran for their lives as a University of Alabama player, Darius Miles, allegedly opened fire. So, okay, so two women were like, as he was shooting at this car, and they ran for their lives. So it was so sad. The two suspects were charged with capital murder. Uh, the victim was Jamia Janae Harris, 23, of Birmingham, was struck by one of the rounds and died, police said. One of the suspects was reportedly injured when someone in her car also opened fire. It was not clear which of the two men was shot. And this is a picture of Jemiah. She was beautiful, beautiful, young, and she had a baby boy. At this time, it appears that the only motive was a minor altercation that these individuals had with the victim as they were out on the strip, Kennedy told reporters. He said Miles and Harris did not have a previous relationship. Neither Harris nor Davis is affiliated with the university. The 21-year-old suspect appeared to be crying during a prep walk caught in video posted by L.com. And this is his mugshot. Okay, so you see how his lips is all greasy, boy. If you don't take that lip gloss off your face, it's sad, but look at that. Look at his eyes. It seems like it's empty. Mm. And this must be the friend, Michael Davis 20. Okay, moving on. He addressed someone standing outside the Tuscaloosa County Jail and said, "I love you, and I love you more than you can imagine." So he was standing outside of the county jail, and he told someone, probably probably a friend or mama or a family member was out there. Said, "I love you, and I love you more than you can imagine." Mal's bio has been deleted from the Alabama University Athletic Department website. Al.com reported. I bet so, because when you're playing for these universities, they don't play that mess, like this violence type of mess. So this happened Sunday. Today is Monday, and his bio is already deleted off of the website. They don't play that. First and foremost, we extend our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of the victim from last night incident. We were made aware of the recent charge against student athlete Darius Miles, and he is no longer a member of the Alabama men's basketball team. This is him playing in the game. The university kicked Miles off the team following the news of his arrest. It said in a statement. So when you're a student athlete, you can't even be around stuff like that, because in the court of law is innocent until proven guilty. But apparently these universities don't is not trying to hear that. Like, okay, you was arrested, so therefore you're off. Even even if it comes to find out that you weren't even found guilty, the point that you are affiliating yourself around people like that with guns and shooting out in public, you're kicked off, and there goes your future. So young people need to see this story. Like, this is a story that needs to be, you know, spread it out, and people talking about, like, this what happens when you surround yourself by people that is that has nothing going for themselves. This is what happens. Get kicked off of a team. The university also released a statement saying its utmost priority is the safety and well-being of the campus community. We are grieved by the incident that occurred near campus last night and extend our deepest condolences to the victim's family and friends. Miles, so right here kind of talks about his career while playing in Alabama. It said, well, Miles, who is from Washington, D.C., played forward and was reportedly benched during the team's games against Louisiana State University on Saturday due to an ankle injury. Okay, so he played Saturday. He had an injury and was set out. Then Sunday, he allegedly unalived this young lady, and he's in jail on Monday. Wow. Okay. And that's all it's and that's the end of this article here. What I feel about this, I'm gonna give my little commentary, what I think. So, okay. So Darius, he he played for Alabama, so apparently he had to be somewhat good. I'm assuming to get a scholarship to Alabama, play for the basketball team. They just said that he played Saturday's game, but he was benched because he had an ankle injury. So apparently he has to be somewhat decent of a player to first to to be able to be on a college basketball team, and he had to at least make some what of good grades to keep his status as a student athlete, right? So for him to risk just his future, as a basketball player, because him being 21, I'm for sure, the next goal is to be in the NBA. And for him to risk his his future for hanging out, with his friend or whatever, it's crazy. It's crazy. So this young man had everything going right for him. Like he was on the right path. He had everything kind of laid out for him. If he kind of stayed on the straight and arrow, he could have maybe went to the NBA. Like he had it all laid out for him. But for one mistake that Sunday, his future is gone. He's looking at spending the rest of his life in prison. And this being in Alabama, I don't know if they have a death penalty, but if I know here in Texas, when it's capital murder, that's eligible for the death penalty. So I don't know what Alabama has as far as like their like do they have death penalties, death or not? I'm not for sure, but capital, that's the worst crime you can commit besides unaliving a police officer or a public figure. I mean, a public servant. And this is his friend. I wonder what he was doing with himself. Well, so it says Michael Davis is not affiliated with the university, so he wasn't a team player with him. I mean, a team member. So I wonder what he was doing with himself. I see tattoos on his neck. Okay, and then this is our guy here, Mr. Miles. He threw his whole future away, and this is our victim here. Beautiful. And so I was looking on on Facebook, and I've been seeing like a lot of it's like RIPS, and a lot of people were saying really good things about Jamia Harris. And so I looked on her mom. I believe maybe it's her mom. I don't want to just say that, but it was one post. Let me hold on for a second. I'll pull it up. Okay, a second. Stop. Did I stop sharing it? Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, um, so this is one page that I've seen. Um, this is the caller Cotton. She says, "I would like to thank each and every one of you present personally that has reached out to me or my family in the last 24 hours. Thank you for understanding. If I haven't called you, I text you back. It's been a lot to deal with. I love you all so very much and continue to keep us in your prayers. Kane needs his village right now, and I bet it is. She was so young, and who expects the person your loved one? Because what they're saying is that she went out. She was visiting someone near that area. Um, so you don't expect for your loved one to become unalive. You know, it's not something that you think about. And her being so young, you know, it just it wouldn't it wouldn't cross my mind, you know. And so this is her graduate picture. She's beautiful. It says my beautiful girl. Beautiful. It's so sad. And I bet Kane is her son. So she's 23. Kane was 5. So she was must maybe been a teenage mom, and she still was able to graduate. So it just kind of shows how strong she was and how determined she was to make a better life for her son. Um, because being a teen mom is hard, itself, and to be able to finish school, to graduate with whatever she was graduating from, to be able to dedicate, your time and energy towards your studies with a child, you have to be dedicated and you have to be a strong person um, to complete, something like that with a child. So, you know, so my beautiful girl, and they do have a GoFundMe for her. I put the link in my comments if anyone would like to donate to her to support her son. I believe they said her son is 5. So and look at him, like you can tell that she took really good care of him. You just tell, you know, it's so sad. So yeah. So this is what I found on that. Let me stop sharing. Second. My computer be so slow at times. OMG. Okay. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna show. I'm gonna pull up this video. So this is a ring camera video that they someone captured. Oh, oh yes. Okay. Second. And then I was thinking like with this whole young Gunna and um young Gunna and not young young Thug and Gunna. I see look at me, I'm getting sleepy. So with the whole Gunna and young Thug thing, like when they say, oh well, if you snitch, it's a bad thing. And it's like we're continuing to teach our community that hey, snitching is bad. But when things like this happen, do you not think this family should get justice? So if no one, aka snitched on Darius Miles, they would have never got this type of footage to even get get some kind of justice for this family. So yeah. Anyway, trying to find the video that. Yeah, here it is. All right. Let me see if it's gonna play. Any day now. Let's see now if it plays. Come on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not playing, so I would try to leave a link maybe, and so if you guys are wanting to see it, I might can put a link. I think just my laptop is not wanting to connect to play it. Like I said, I gotta get a new laptop soon. I've been having this one for years now, so it might be time anyways for a new one. Yeah, it's not going to play. Oh, well, there it goes. Let me see. Let's see. Mm, why you don't want to play? Eventually, I'll be really good at this. It's going to take me a couple times to get, like a pro. So just bear with me. So if you stayed this long, thank you. Please subscribe and do all the YouTubey things. Um, and just bear with me. Like you know how like the first few videos a YouTuber makes is always like kind of crappy. So just bear with me. You're gonna see. I mean, I'm gonna stick with it this time and really like grow my channel because I feel like I have a lot of things to talk about and I got some things to say because it's some things that I'm seeing on YouTube that I'm not feeling like it's being addressed enough. So I'm like, hey, instead of me just complaining or just kind of writing, comments in these different videos, I'm just gonna, start my own platform and see what happens. Okay, yeah. So it's not going to play for us. Sorry about that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna finish off with this word. Um, this is just a prime example of doing the right thing. So this family, the not well, yeah, the victim's family, the community is able to get justice and not live in fear of someone being on the loose, ready to um, you know, unalive someone. Um, so so I would say this, especially for what's going on right now. I'm seeing like a lot of people just talking about Gunna and like Young Thug, Gunna and the other members of the YSL snitching or whatnot. Um, we have to change this mentality that we have in our community of snitching isn't right. A snitching, you're not cool if you snitch. That and then also we have to stop glorifying the drug dealers and having a bang bang. So it's a cool thing to do. Like we have to start glorifying that. This 21-year-old man that this kind of had his future lined out for him. He was in college, playing in the playing on the basketball team. His future was limitless, and now he is allegedly maybe spend the rest of his life behind bars. I'm for sure his family is also devastated. So us as a community, like we have to take a stand and just let these younger generations know that hey, it's not cool to have a bang bang and just go crazy in a neighborhood full of cars, full of people walking around and apartment complexes everywhere. It's not cool to bang bang in public. It's just not cool. And also, if you see somebody doing something illegal, it's your duty to report it. It's not snitching, it's making your community a safer place to stay at. Because if he wasn't caught, um, how do you know he would not have done it again? Because allegedly, um, I seen on Facebook that he actually unalived her because she didn't want to talk to him. Like they never met. They didn't have any relationship prior to them meeting that Sunday night. So if he wasn't caught, how do we know that he wouldn't have did it to someone else also or have done it before to someone else? So so by by saying something, if you see something, it could help your family, it could help a neighbor or a community. So I really just hope that one day we can, raise this generation and the next generation and so forth, that doing the right thing, being on a normal a normal route, to your future, it's okay. It's okay. It's cool. And doing criminal stuff isn't cool. Doing criminal stuff is stupid. It's not cool. Right now in our community, it's the other way around. If you're smart and uh school or just work and come home, you're square and you're soft and you're not this, you're not hard, you know, that's what it is right now, and that has to change. If not, we will continue to go down this spiral of self-destruction and just violence and drugs. It will never stop. So with that, I'm going to stop my commentary. But yeah, and once again, I did put in the comments, um, Jemiah Harris GoFundMe. I found it on a Facebook page of a family member, I believe. So I just copied it to my comments. So if you guys would like to support them, they have that's their GoFundMe under my comments as well. And also, if you could please like and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate the support. It will really mean a lot to me because I am trying to grow my channel. Okay, and what else? And I think that's it. Oh no, one more thing. Sorry. And also, so if you agree with me or if you disagree with me, we could talk about it in the comments down below. We could have a adult conversation, and we can, kind of see where you guys are at with this, with what I said. Okay, and then I will try to get that link to the video posted to my community tab so you guys can see it there if you choose to. And yeah, so thank you once again for sticking it out with me here. And I like it. I like doing this live tonight. So it was a sad story, but I just kind of like getting my point of view of things out. So it's kind of like therapy. So cool. Until next time, folks, I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourself and have a great night.